Yo, what's up, y'all? This is comedian TonyTone. And listen, we're rocking with Michelle C. and Kandid Kisses TV. You can also reach me on Instagram at TonyTone Comedy. That's TonyTone Comedy, TonyTone Comedy. You can see it somewhere on the screen. I'm sure somewhere down at the bottom. Yes, we're about to do this.
It's the Jill of all trades, Michelle C., a.k.a. DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Kandid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Kandid Kisses blown away. Kandid Kisses TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have me sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi there, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Kandid Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Kandid Kisses TV with my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's bruh man from the fifth floor. In the ATL, chilling with Kandid Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Kandid Kisses TV with my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Kandid Kisses TV.
What up, Kiss fam? It is your girl, Michelle C., a.k.a. DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades, and I'm back like I never left. Now, we gonna start this thing like we always do. You know I gotta threaten you a little bit. Let's go ahead and get to it. Subscribe now. I'm gonna tell you, mama, act like she done raised you right. And I'm so serious about this subscription. You know I gotta let my Aquarius sisters let you know how I really feel about it.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
No.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up.
I don't wanna fuck nobody else, but I will.
If I have to.
Period. Now do what you got to do. Now we can get back to the regularly scheduled program. I am bringing you another dope talent like I always do. Listen, this man has been on the comedy stages all over the world. He's even been in the circus doing his little thing, doing the razzle dazzle. If it's a stage, if it's comedy, you will see this man in there. Oh, and acting, let's not act like he ain't in the acting game too. Give it up for your man, TonyTone. Pew, pew, pew,
What up, everybody? What up, Michelle? What up, Kandid Kisses TV world? What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me.
What's going on? So we got to get in your business a little bit.
I don't mind. I'm an open book. Bring it on.
All right, so I like to ask people, why did they get in the entertainment industry? What drew you to it, and what made you say, I want to get into this game?
It's just I was born to do what I'm doing. From the moment I climbed out of my mother's womb, I was always, they always told me that when I was a kid, I would make friends with the devil. So I was always putting on some kind of performance. I was a friendly kid coming up, so I was always putting on a performance. All the way up to grade school is when it really started, because I went to all art schools once I got past elementary. And so junior high, high school, they were art schools here in Memphis, Tennessee, where I was mostly raised. I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, but mostly raised in Memphis. So Colonial Junior High and Overton High School are the schools I came out of that were creative and performing art schools, or CAPA for short. But I was always performing. Everything was a performance. My life has been a performance, just having fun, entertaining, and making people laugh. So now I'm getting paid for it and been doing it stand-up comedy for over 30 years now.
I know that's right. We just left Tennessee. My mom's birthday was this past weekend, and we went to Tennessee for the National, was it Music Museum?
Oh, yeah. I mean, were you here in Memphis or Nashville?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Nashville.
Nashville. That's cool. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. Yes. That's Music City.
It was, like my they lived there years ago. My brother was born and raised in there. My dad was a musician, so entertainment in our blood too. So I definitely understand that.
Right.
Tennessee had that much music in it.
Oh yeah. You know, Nashville is the country western capital of the, if not the world, definitely of the country. And then Memphis is a home of the blues. So, you know, you got blues, you got country, and you got a little bit of everything in between.
Oh yeah, we had a good time. We even went to a blues show. We got down when we was up there. We was only there for like a day, but we had fun. So.
Right.
Now, what was your first time on stage like? Because I know for me, I'm new in the comedy game, but the anxiety, like I don't feel like I ever got over that. I don't think I'm ever gonna get over it. Like,
well, yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. How long you been doing it?
Since November of 2021. So I've been behind the scenes of comedy for over like 12 years, but actually getting on there and doing it myself. Recently.
Right. Well, that's good. That's good. Welcome to the game, first of all. And then for me, my first time, I say my first official time of doing stand-up in front of a crowd was at Cumberland College back in 1990. I was playing football for the team, and we broke down into groups within the team and did some skits in front of the student body as a way of, you know, getting orientated with the football team and everything. And so, make a long story short, the skit we did was we did like a little mock show of the Arsenio Hall show, because Arsenio Hall was real hot around that time. And I was the guest comedian, so I did like a good 6 to 8 minutes in front of the student body. They loved it. That was my first official time, like actually doing stand up in front of a crowd. They loved it, and I became the campus comedian. I started doing shows on the campus, around campus, and then from there I left to come back home over the summer and started performing at the Comedy Zone, my first comedy club experience, and the rest is history. I was hitting open mic every week, and I worked my way from open mic to being an MC, emceeing the big shows, to being the middle act, which is also called a feature act, and then on the headliner. And that's the ladder. That's the ladder of stand-up. The basic ladder is you go from open micer to MC to feature, and then feature the headliner. And then after that, you know, it's you know, your headliner.
Kandid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs.
So when you did your first time on stage, was it did you freestyle it, or y'all had like, you know, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna perform it?
I wrote out my set. I wrote out my my little set. I was doing all impressions then, you know what I'm saying? And I had like, you know, some old school impressions, voices I knew I could do. And I did my little, I had my little, you know, how I was gonna do it, my segues and everything, and it worked out perfect. So yeah, it definitely wasn't a freestyle. It was definitely pre-planned and worked out, and I went up there and executed it, and yeah, that's what started it right there.
Now, where did the voices come from? Because I know you do impressions, but how did you know that you were good at them?
I kind of started tapping into it and noticing it in elementary school. Elementary school is like every time the teacher left the room, okay, it started really when I started just talking amongst my friends, and I would always be the type to, whatever story I'm telling or whatever I'm talking about, I always had to mimic the sound just to help paint the picture. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed everybody kept saying, "Man, Tony, you sound just like such and such," or "You sound just like this, just like that." And I was like, okay. And then I started doing it in school. And then whenever the teacher left class, you have my schoolmates be like, "Tony, do such and such, do this, do that." I'd be doing it, and sometimes I get caught. And I was that student who desk was always right by the teacher's desk. So yeah. So but yeah, that's how the voices came about. I identified with the fact I could do different voices, and tapped into it around elementary school, and it carried over to my to me playing the trumpet. I played in the band, started in junior high, and I could play by ear real well. So I mean, I could read music, but I could find myself riffing off just playing by ear, and it's just an ability to identify with pitches. So it relates to impressionists, musicians, and singers, we all have this one thing in common, is that we identify with pitches real well. It's just that singers, they can harmonize with theirs better than most impressionists.
Right.
And yeah, that's all it is, identifying with pitches. So.
And that's what I was going to ask. Most people that can do impressions can sing too. So like, you probably got a little vocal over there too.
I was told I do. I never try to embellish on it, because I'm like, nah, you know, I'll let Jamie Foxx be the impressionist and singer at the same time. I'll just stick with the impressions. But I can hold a tune. I can hold a tune here and there, you know.
Okay, just don't drop it. Like, just hold on to it. Don't drop it.
Yeah, right. I can hold a tune with slippery, soapy hands.
What was your most memorable time on stage? Like one of your best shows or something that you just remembered?
Man, the first moment for me, like big moment, was when I was living in LA, and I was a part of Magic Johnson's last what do you call it, Midsummer's Nights or Midsummer's Days. He had it's where he did like about a week, like 3 days to a week worth of events, and it was just fun. I mean, I think it all ended with the Celebrity All-Star basketball game, and I was a part of the last one he had in 2005, and I was like, I did skits with him.
Nice.
I did the roast. I was on the roasting panel. I warmed the crowd up. This is at the Kodak Theater too. So at a packed out Kodak Theater in Hollywood, I'm on stage being the warm up, a part of the skits. I'm hosting the block party, me and Tigger, and it was just a lot of fun. That whole week, that was a big moment, especially being on the stage at a packed out Kodak Theater. So that was one of my biggest moments. I've had a lot of fun moments on stage though. Oh man, but big moments like that, when you got all the heavy hitters around, that's probably one of the biggest ones I remember right off. You know what I mean?
If you 30 years in the game, I know you don't have a lot of starstruck moments. Like everything is going down.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, I'm trying to think of. There's been some moments, man. You know, of course, doing television. All the television shows I've done, those are all big moments each time, because you know you on TV nationwide. Yeah. I think one of my big moments when I went across seas, I did a show in Rotterdam, a TV show in Rotterdam, and that was different, but still just as exhilarating, because I was in another country doing a TV show there too. So I've had some moments.
Yeah, you know what? The TV hit different though, because it's like, you know how you've done some good shows, but when you get on TV, I don't know what it is about that TV screen. Everybody's looking at you in a different light for some reason. Like I've one TV, not like, I'm just doing extra work, and they're like, "Oh, you famous?" I was like, "No, I'm not." Extra work.
Yeah, they think you're famous the moment they see your face on TV in any capacity, right? And they used to think that with radio, and I did too. Coming up, I thought anybody on the radio, they were rich and made it, and I did radio as well. I got a radio pass, but TV, yeah, they do think that, and yeah, I mean, but we know the stories behind the scenes.
I'm telling you, be there all day. You be mad that you was even there that long, and be like, and you think I'm famous? Okay,
right. If only they knew.
Guess what? Kandid Kisses TV has merch. That's right. You can find it at artistperiod.com. We have everything you need. We have hoodies. We have coffee mugs. We even have throw pillows and beach towels for the summer. Get it right. Keep it tight. Listen, everything you need to get your drip right, artistperiod.com has it for you. That's artistperiod.com. Get your drip right with artistperiod.com and Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you get it today.
Now, as a comedian, you do have to be a writer. When did you know that you were a great writer?
I knew kind of early on. I wrote in the best form I knew. I wrote in outline form too, because that's what I learned in school. I applied what I learned in school to write in outline form and to do segues. But I think I had a good idea I could write when the stuff I wrote for myself actually worked. And then people would ask, I was good at tagging. I'm good at tagging stuff too. So I can punch stuff up. I can punch up a comedy script or punch anything up. And I do it to myself too. But I've had people ask me, once people start asking you to punch something up, that's like, you know, that's it right there. Nobody wouldn't ask you if you didn't know, if they didn't think you could write. So
this is true.
Yeah.
You know,
so
I'm learning, like I'm a writer, and I mean, I write in my voice. But you know how, like, I guess that's how everybody write. You write in your voice, and like you'll see a comedian be like, "Add this to it," and be like, "I be trying not to offend," because you know when people write, that's their personal, that's them,
right?
Like it's hard to be like, "Hey, you should add this," without them looking at you like, "Who the hell are you?"
Yeah. Because we all got a ego, and we're pretty sensitive, and there's some insecurities in the game, you know. So everybody's not as open, like you say, or receptive to just, you know, it takes, you're right. It depends. You know, if you ask me, I'll be more than happy to give you mine. But if you don't ask me, unless I know you real well, you know, we got our circles we know well too. Like, yo, man, you ought to say this. And they're like, yeah, you know, that's how clicks get started anyway. But just to go up to somebody randomly, hey man, I enjoyed your show, but you should add this. You gotta be so tactful with that.
Right.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm learning that because like I said, I've been a writer forever, because you know I sing, songwrite, whatever. But I'm learning, like, you know, I want to tell them this, but I'm like, who am I to tell them this?
Right.
I'm always open to punch up. Like, hey, punch me up. I'm trying to punch it on up.
I'm open to stuff. I've made note of some things and wrote them down and see how I can apply it to. So yeah. Yep.
Well, if the entertainment business wasn't your passion, what other career path do you think you would take?
If I wasn't in entertainment, well, you know, I started out, I was an athlete first, so I was always a, you know, football fan. As you can see, I'm a, you know what I'm saying, representing that star. I was going to be the next Tony Dorsett for the Dallas Cowboys. That's why, you know, I grew up, one of my early heroes was Tony Dorsett, but I was I was always in the sports, but then acting and stuff kind of came in pretty early. But if I wasn't in entertainment, I'd probably be in some aspect of sports. Well, not now at 51, I'll probably never be behind the scenes, but either that or like medicine. I used to work at a hospital in an operating room, and I really enjoyed that. But I'm all in between that and being a trainer. Physical therapist or fitness trainer or fitness trainer, because fitness trainer and physical therapy can go hand in hand. So all that medical profession and physical therapy and training, all that runs hand in hand, believe it or not. So the medical and fitness, that'll be what I'll be doing if I wasn't in entertainment.
So that's how you still look 20 at your age now. You take
care
of the health, you can look young forever. That's what you do.
That's true. You take care of the one life, the one body that we get. You get one shot at it, and I just haven't abused it. Like, I've never been a drinker or smoker. I've always kept my stress levels down as much as possible. And and I laugh with the people I make laugh. So laughing does help. So yeah, I just kind of kept a youthful approach to life.
Now, how do you said stress level down? How did you manage that? That is hard for me.
Well, I've been single most of my life, so that keeps stress.
Listen, welcome to the club. I understand.
And I only have one. I have one beautiful daughter. She's 19 now, going on 20, and she's in college. And I just have a great family support. You know, like we laugh, and we're all pretty youthful. You know what I mean? So it's kind of, some of that youthfulness is inherited. But you know, I mean, yeah, I just keep my stress down. I don't like drama. I just like to laugh and enjoy life and have a good time. You know.
That's dope. Because you know how people say everybody has their vice. Like, I've never been a drinker or smoker, but pizza and pasta, that's the vice. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's better than drinking alcohol and smoking. Right? They don't really tear your body down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It has so many, alcohol and smoking has so many bad effects on us, on our bodies, and it makes us look older, and then stress, that adds stress itself too. But but I mean, that's not everybody got a vice though. Like I said, everybody got a vice or two or three.
Okay, I got the pasta, the pizza, and maybe cussing. That's about it.
What singer do? Hey, what singer do? Hey, yo,
what singer do?
What singer do? Hey, cuz. What singer do, cuz? Singer do is a music game that all can play. All you have to do is sing the melody of the song on the card using only the word do.
Do. Same genre. Do.
What?
Do. 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 Do do do.
Take off my shoes and relax my feet. Get ticket.
Do do do
And
do
do,
do 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 do. We'll make you
do do.
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list. But no other girl's gonna do.
Order your copy today at singadoo.com.
It's all good though.
Okay. If you wrote a TV series today, what would it be about, and what role would you give me?
If I wrote a TV series, I've always had this vision of writing a series that's based around school, right? A school like I'm gonna tell you, Boston Public was a good show.
I don't remember watching it, but I remember the title. It
with Shaw McBride and a lot of others. I think it was called Boston Public, but anyway, it was probably a school, centered around a school series, and you would definitely be one of the teachers in it, but you would be like the sassy. Think of a good what subject it'd be the subject that you teach too, though. But you may be like the sassy choir director or something.
You better say music, because that's my lane.
Oh, that's your lane? Oh, see there? See?
My lane, right.
Yep. There it is. Sassy choir director right there. Yep.
Okay, all right. I'm here for it. Write it on up.
All right. I'm with you. I'll keep that in mind too.
Okay. What is something valuable you learned throughout the quarantine time? And how were you able to pivot in the industry? Because we couldn't do nothing. So.
Oh, throughout the quarantine?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you learn life is precious and life is short. That's one. You learn that human to human interaction is very important, because we lost that.
Yeah.
We lost that for a minute anyway. Let's see what else. I think those were two of the main. You know what I mean? And never take life for granted. Like just being able to breathe for granted. You know what I mean? So but just never take life for granted. But the quarantine definitely made everybody be still and realize some stuff for a minute too.
Yes, they did. So now during the quarantine, everybody was kind of on the verses real hard. What was your favorite verses?
You know what? That's true. Everybody was. I didn't really. I don't know why I didn't really not embrace, but I didn't really get caught up into. I paid attention. I knew about some of them, a lot of them, but I think what I was really on was the DJ Cassidy. He sticks out. I think he was the only one that did it. That pass the mic thing he started with passing them. I was more infatuated with that because I was like, oh man. And then he was showcasing artists that I grew up on.
Right.
The way he'll pass it on to each old school artists while they were at their homes, and they will all do their songs they were famous for. I love that. The verses, some of the matchups were intriguing, but I didn't really get too caught up in the verses, to be honest, man. Because I guess I was looking for. I tell you what, I was looking for the Rakim. You know, I'm an old hip hop head. Right. So I was like, man, nobody did a verses with Rakim. I'm out of here. You know, like no verses.
Did you see the aftermath? Like they had Affion Crockett and Spice Adams. They would always do like the little after shows, like mimicking whatever happened on verses.
I missed. I'm familiar with both of them. I just didn't catch a lot of. I didn't catch a lot of.
If you can catch one, YouTube, the one where they did DJ Cassidy. Oh my God.
Oh, really?
Baby, listen. Afion acted a whole fool as Cassidy. I was like, this Negro.
Yeah, Afion is hilarious. I've been knowing Afion for a long time. Back when we used to do the Comedy Zone in Charlotte back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I bet that was funny. I gotta check that out.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he is.
Now, well, you said one of them. I don't know if that's your favorite, but who is your favorite rapper and singer and why?
My favorite rapper, like I say solo, even though he was with Eric B, but Rakim, lyrically, man, Rakim is the raw. You know what I'm saying? But I got a few favorite outside of being my favorite era. I was a huge Houdini fan.
Okay.
Tribe Called Quest. And after them came the Roots. The Roots they're not brand new. They're actually old school now, but they're not as old as the ones I mentioned. But I like the Roots, Tribe Called Quest, the Rakim, Houdini. Those are my favorites. Oh yeah, Run DMC, of course. They're the pioneers, man. They bridged the gap between hip hop, rap and rock and roll, actually.
Yeah. Okay, what about
singers? I grew up on Michael Jackson, man. Mike, okay. not literally on Mike, but I grew up on Mike. But Michael Jackson, still one of my favorite artists, solo wise, and New Edition. I'm a New Edition guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Name one of your favorite female comedians.
Michelle C up in this piece.
I'll take it.
Oh man. My favorite female, I'm so cool with all of it. It's hard to who's ever watching, if I don't say your name, don't feel bad. I love you all. Mm-hmm. I like the writing style and the execution of I like Wanda Sykes.
Okay.
I Wanda Sykes. Wanda cracks me up, man.
You know who's one of my favorite? Like a lot of people will say some more, and she's a beast.
Right.
I hear like Adele Gibbons and like all of those are talented ladies, but my favorite of all time is Dominique.
Dominique, and she's a beast, man. Yeah. They're all the beasts that you mentioned. I mean, notable mentioning, Barbara Carlisle.
Yep.
All the ones you just said, some more, Adele, Dominique. They're all hilarious, Just Niche.
I love Just Niche. She's so she is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of hilarious.
You can't forget Kelly Kales. That's my homie.
I just want to say Kelly Kales. Yes, Kelly. I did a couple shows with Kelly. Yeah.
Stages is like, and it's effortless. It's just like, cause I can't say I remember when she started, but I was like, I saw like her growth when she was in the beginning. Cause I was always behind the scenes with comedy, but just like seeing the levels, I was just like, man, she killing
it. Yep. You're right. Yep. They're all hilarious.
So name one entrepreneur you admire and why.
Let's see. Who I admire entrepreneurially. There's a few of them too, man. I watch. Man, I ain't gonna lie, Jay-Z, man. That may sound cliche at this point, but man, I remember when he was just one of them, just a part of the rap crew. You barely knew him. I first saw him. A lot of people don't even remember him being in this rapper named Jazz. Jazz had a video called Hawaiian Sophie. That's why I first saw Jay-Z in that, and what he's done and accomplished over his time, like, golly, man, that's just, yeah.
The grind is real. He ain't playing.
Right. There's so many of them. Kevin Hart too, and then him being a fellow comedian, the way Kevin Hart is, and is constantly reinventing himself and staying, Kevin's up there too.
Yeah. One thing, one of my good friends, I'm close with him, and she was like, "You don't understand. His life is a well-oiled machine. He got everything in order." I'm just like, I'm aspiring to have, because my life is a mess. So
that's how you feel after watching Kevin, right? Yep.
Right. I'm like, let me get this machine working. Let me figure it out.
Right. You got a machine.
Now, what are some words of wisdom you would give any upcoming entertainer or entrepreneur?
Well, to entertainers and entrepreneurs alike, patience. Have patience. Don't rush it, because you want to be ready. You want to be ready when you reach the platform you want to reach. You want to be ready. Nothing worse than getting there. You're not really ready, so don't rush it. But to comedians, I always say, don't get your stage time. Don't focus on the money. See, nowadays everybody's so focused on money and this and that, but you can't make the money if you don't truly have the funny. And if you in order to get the funny, you got to get the chops, meaning you got to have the chops for it. So when I first started, I wasn't even thinking about money. I was just the stage time. The stage was I look forward to it every week. So each time you're on stage, it's like you're at the gym, you're working out. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna get muscular by not working out. So you're not gonna develop the funny without getting the stage time. So you got to get that stage time and make it count each time. Make it productive stage time, and that's growth. You just grow. Just be patient, enjoy the growth, and the money's gonna come. Trust me. They're gonna find you. Word of mouth gonna get around, and now you got social media. You can actually speed it up to us in a sense by getting on social media platform. Even though sometimes that can actually it can work against you in a way that if they see you with a lot of followers, you got the followers, but you don't really have the chops. I feel like that'll hurt you in the long run. You know, that's the equivalent to an overnight success.
Yeah.
And when we first started, we didn't have social media, but you had people that were overnight success, and that could actually hurt some of them because they were in high demand based off of one or two performances. They didn't really have the chops, and then they were already doing theaters. You know what I mean? And you have to fill the theater up, but you only hold them for like that first 15, 20 minutes that you had that blew you up. Right. But you got to have a full 45 minutes to an hour to hold a theater. You know what I mean? So in the nowadays, the internet, people see you, these club owners, they don't really care, really, though. A lot of club owners, they don't really care about the fact you're not that funny. They just see the numbers you have that you could draw money to their club.
Facts.
So they going for quantity over quality. And that's gonna get old soon if it's not getting old now. But anybody coming up, just be patient, be organized, but definitely hustle and work hard and embrace that stage time. Anytime you get to be on the mic, on the stage, take it, and just, you know, you want to be in a productive atmosphere too, because as a comedian coming up, all the atmospheres I performed in weren't really productive for comedy, but it was just kind of like what we call take the money and run gigs. But you don't want to do too many of those. You want to be in a productive environment that where you can work on your craft, or some of you may be able to find a regular spot. If you can find a regular spot and be on stage every week, that's just gold right there.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, you said comedy is like a gym. It's so funny. Shouts out to my homeboy Alton Walker. I've been telling him to do a comedy class for like dang near a year, because I've been doing it for a long time, and every time I've run into him in the comedy field, he's always dropped some real gems and gold. And he finally listened to me, and he did the comedy class he does, and it's called the Comedy Gym. So like every
really?
Every
I know Alton.
Doing it.
That's good.
So it's definitely helping, like, a lot of people with stage presence, formatting the joke. So it's really dope. I was like, see, my ideas do work.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're right. You passed on the gym.
I'm telling you. So, all right, we moving on to the favorite part is the segments, and our first one is kiss or diss. All right, so I'm naming some celebrity crushes. You decide who you kissing, who you dissing.
All right.
First one, Regina Hall or Halle Berry. Who you kissing, who you dissing?
I mean, I'm kissing both of them.
You got to pick one.
I got to pick one? Golly. Well, Hallie was my first, one of my early crushes. So I'll say kiss on Hallie.
Okay. Next one, Candy of Escape or Coco of SWV. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
I'm kissing Candy.
Okay. Last one, Whoopi Goldberg or Esther Roll. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Man, I'm kissing both of them at the same time. I like to get ugly when I get busy. No, let me stop. Damn. But you know what? I'm gonna go and kiss Esther Roll, man, because she needs some love, man. That Good Times was supposed to be all about her, and the producers gave Jimmy Walker all the shine, man. She was on Maude. She went from Maude and got the spinoff show and Good Times, and then they never did do Esther Roll right. I'm kissing Esther Roll right on her forehead, right there.
Yeah, you gonna kiss her neck? I mean, when she get one, but
she tried to stick her neck out for everybody, but it didn't work.
We are moving on to D.A.Q. This stands for dumbass questions. They're random fun questions I want answers to.
All right.
What was the worst job you ever had?
The worst job I ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, working. Ooh, worst job. Dang, that's a good. How many jobs I've had? I had quite a few coming up. As Sabaro's Pizza. I used to work at Sabaro's Pizza.
Okay. Was the customer service that got on your nerves, or what was it?
No, I worked in the back. I was slinging dough, real dough. I was unpacking dough and no. I take that back. The worst job actually was UPS. I was an unloader at UPS. I'm good on that, man. Hats off to all the people working out there in the parcel business, but man, you can have that. Man, that UPS wore me out, man. That was the worst. That's the worst right there.
Yeah, the labor ain't no punk. Oh
man.
All right. If you could roundhouse kick anyone in your past that you know personally with no consequences, who would it be?
That'd be my most recent ex-wife.
Oh, hey. Damn. All right. Well,
right in the chest.
Well, she must have had a better lawyer. Okay.
Oh, really? I want to roundhouse kick myself for even going that far with her. But no, yeah. That's
you know, I ain't gonna lie. Like when you go through a breakup, you be so mad at others. Be like, but you know what? No, we really need to be mad at myself because I decided to get into that.
Yeah, exactly it. Yeah, I want to kick myself right now.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done to get a female's attention?
Let's see. Craziest thing I've ever done to get female's attention, man. Trying to think crazy. I did plenty, coming up. Let me see. Crazy thing I've done. Get a female's attention. I snuck onto a Navy base and got into an F-18, and I took. No, I'm kidding. It just sounds good. I just, but now you was going for that ride. She's like, really?
Wait a minute, what happened?
Yeah. And then Maverick came out of nowhere. And no, let me stop. I can't think of it. What's the craziest thing I've ever done to get a woman's attention? Probably I was doing flips. I literally did flips. I used to be in gymnastics, so I think I was flipping down the hallway at school or something just to get this girl's attention, man. It was stupid.
Like, get her? You like, yeah, this will get her right here.
Yeah, right. I got her attention as she watched me get walked into the office.
Right. She's like,
at least she saw me.
Yeah, she did. All right. What's one embarrassing moment from your childhood that you're willing to share?
Embarrassing moment from my childhood. When my grandmother gave me some X-Lax, talking about I needed a good working rather, and we went out in public with a laxative in me, and it started working while we were out in public.
Oh no!
And it started working. I told her what happened, and she was talking all loud. Oh, you messed yourself! Hey!
You didn't tell everybody.
yeah. That was so embarrassing. I had to go into a porta potty, man, and when you got a laxative working, you don't have time to build that mattress of toilet paper around the seat. So I had to sit on that nasty raw booty toilet seat in public. Oh God, that was traumatized. I'm still scarred off there right now.
You know what's funny? Anytime I ask a comedian like what are they old stories, it's always a shit story. I don't know what.
Hey, those are the worst. That's embarrassing. Any public shit stories. That's it. They anything is better than a public shit story.
This is true. All right. What is the worst name you would give a free clinic?
Worst name to give a free clinic. Clap It Up Family Fitness. I mean family medical care. No. I try to think of something. Worst name I'll give a free clinic. Drip in, drip out.
All right. Name 3 items you would purchase to make a cashier feel uncomfortable.
Oh, to make a cashier feel uncomfortable? 3 things. Duct tape, coat hangers,
okay.
and the plastic ties.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Well, we know what you're planning. No more wire hangers.
Right. No. Yeah. Right.
All right. We are moving on to G.M.G. That stands for Grinds My Gangster. Name one of your pet peeves.
Oh, one of my pet peeves. When one is when somebody smacked me on the back of my neck, but that don't even happen no more. But yeah. Okay. What's a pet peeve? Oh, I'll tell you what a real pet peeve is. Honestly, loud conversations at the movie theater. I can't stand loud customers at the movie theater. Oh, and loud customers at a comedy show.
That part.
They run neck and neck right there. You know what I'm saying?
What about the people that always have to put their phone on speakerphone when they're on their cell phone?
Oh yeah. That comes in that's another one. Always on loud conversations on speakerphone when they could really be in private, and dudes singing rap songs at the gym out loud. It's playing in their headphones. Right. Either they hey motherfucker, you know, I'm looking around like niggas getting bitches. I'm like, oh God. Or you a big, you know, big brother, big dude, muscular, but you singing a song out loud, it playing in your earpod that you really shouldn't be singing out loud. Like, you know, you 6 foot plus 230, 50 pounds of muscle, but you singing, can we talk for a minute? I'm like, you can't be on bench rest about last night I saw you standing. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, man. And you're up finna spot me while singing Tevin Campbell over my head, man.
But what if they think, oh, the single ladies?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Or who's that girl? La 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 la. I'm like, oh man, come on, man. No.
Right, we are moving on to our fan favorite, which is Opera That Thing Out. That is where you pick any song that you know at least one full verse to, and you sing it in your best opera voice. It could be a rap song, a theme song, a nursery rhyme, whatever you got.
Aha! Favorite rap song or whatever song in an opera. Yeah. I said a hip hop, hippie to the hippie, the hip hop, the hippie to hop, you don't stop. I know a man named Hank. Now what you hear is not a test. I can't remember the words when I sing it.
That was great. That's how you do that thing. All right, well, last but not least, we have our game, Sing-A-Doo. Now, Sing-A-Doo is a family-friendly game all can play. It's a music game where you can only use the word do when you're singing the melody of the song. So we have different genres. We have hip-hop and R&B, greatest hits, pop, Billboard hits, country rock, Sing-A-Doo favorites, old school, TV themes, and party and dances. So I'm going to do a couple, and I'm going to let you guess, and then I'm going to put the cards up to the camera so you can do some. I'm going to try to go with hip-hop and R&B because that's my lane.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. Do 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 do. Yo.
It was coming.
All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on, you got.
I'm drawing blanks right now.
And
yeah.
Regulators.
That was the first one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just singing the whole thing.
I know.
Nate Dogg, what was you doing?
Huh?
I even hit Nate Dogg. No, you ain't hear it? You ain't hear my dude?
Yeah, I did hear it. I just didn't, man, my mind is okay. All right, so you did two songs, though, right? Two different ones?
No, that was the same song. I was just doing different parts of
the
song.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'm gonna try this. Okay, this is R&B.
All right. Oh, I got that one. Okay. That's Boys and Men, End of the Road.
All right, come on. All right, we got it. All right. Oh, you better have this one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh, come on now. I was gonna do that with myself, but that's New Edition. If It Isn't Love.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Now I'm gonna put the card up to the camera. Once you pick a song on there that you can do, let me know, and I'll put it down. And I'll try to guess.
Okay.
If you don't know any on these, I'll just switch to another card. All right.
Let me see. Keep it up there. I want to see which one I want to do.
Okay.
All right, I got it. All right. Do 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 do. Huh?
Is it a TV thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's right, TV thing. Huh?
Gilligan Island.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
All right.
But I should have did the do 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 do. You might have said I know. Yeah, Manny Fresh and them. Yeah. Yep, that's same thing. All right. And let's see. Okay, that's still a TV thing. Okay, this.
You can pick You can just.
All right, I got you. This is another TV thing.
Oh shit. Okay.
Another TV show. Oh, you'll get it though. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Huh?
Is it Family Guy?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I was struggling. I was like, wait, but I kind of know that one.
Yep.
All right, last one.
I gotta make out the. No, that's too easy right there. Okay. All right, go up some. All right. This it's gonna be an R&B. It's an R&B song.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Do.
Diamonds and Pearls.
Yeah, that was too easy, man. That was too easy. I should have did another part of it or something. That was too easy.
Well, make it hard for me, right? Well, that is how you play Sing-A-Doo. If anybody's interested, you can get it at singadoo.com. And Tony, please let them know how they can find you again. If you have any merchandise that you're selling, if you have any shows coming up that they need to get tickets for, please let them know.
I'm selling weed and crack paraphernalia on Now you can find me on Instagram at TonyTone Comedy. That's TonyTone Comedy, TonyTone Comedy. On Facebook under comedian TonyTone. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not on Twitter much, but you can still find me on there at Tone the Comic on Twitter. And right now I'm out of merch right now, so I'm just me rolling right now. But yeah, you can find me on social media, TikTok under comedian TonyTone on TikTok, comedian TonyTone. So those are my social media outlets. And if you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, you can catch me and Don DC Curry at the Comedy Zone this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 25th to the 27th at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, doing big things in these streets. And word on the street, if you coming to the comedy convention, I'm gonna be up in there.
I'm coming where?
The comedy convention.
Oh yeah. You know what? I was gonna say that too. I'll also be in Atlanta, as Michelle C says. We both gonna be there in Atlanta for Hope Flood, another very funny lady comedian. A good friend of mine too. I'm going to be hosting one of the events along with fellow comedian Flame Monroe on the 29th. So we're all going to be in Atlanta in ATL, probably starting this Sunday, but the thing started on Monday the 29th. And yeah, you see all of us there. So we should have did this live. We can do it. We're going to do it live. We're going to come back to this live.
Hey, we can. I'm down for it. Shoot.
All right, I'll be there for you.
Be up there Sunday bright and early with everybody else because we know
all right. That'll work.
At Uptown on Sundays anyway, so I don't know how they're gonna work that out. But yeah, I'm usually at Uptown all the time.
Okay, all right. Is that where you live now?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta. Yeah.
Oh, you're in Atlanta? Okay, all right. I didn't know you was based out of
Atlanta. Oh, good. I got to travel. I can just go up the street. Bet.
All right, cool. That's cool then. All right, that's good to know.
Well, this has been another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and we will see you next time.
All right, peace.